back. Today we're going to see the 12th question in Dynamics 365 Business Central, and we are learning MB-820 Dynamics 365 Business Central developer exam. Okay, we are practicing for that exam. You are managing the development of extension for Dynamics 365 Business Central. The company's development process involves frequent updates to extensions based on evolving business requirements. To ensure a smooth development workflow, you need to configure the launch.json. This is important question, okay, which we have discussed. I think it's which we have discussed in the fourth question. This is similar to that question. Okay, so this question is um, similar to that, where you have to configure the launch.json. So the schema changes in extension are seamlessly integrated with existing data in the sandbox environment without losing the data. So in that question we saw like your cache should be cleared. Okay, your data things should be cleared, whereas here it should be like you should integrate seamlessly. This process should ensure the data schema is always synchronized with the extension requirements while maintaining the data integrity. Which schema update mode you have to use? So basically we have three schema update mode. One is synchronize, and the second one we have is what recreate. Okay, and the third one which we have is what? Force synchronize. Okay, synchronize, recreate, and force synchronize. So this force upgrade is not at all an option. It's not there under the schema update mode. So schema update mode is a property in the launch.json. You can find that property. So let us discuss the answers clearly. So force synchronize, of course it is not at all the force upgrade. Okay, force upgrade is not at all the there was option which is there in the schema update mode. Okay, we don't have that option there. Then so this is not the correct option. If we go to the second question, okay, like second option, force synchronize, this could be you can easily used as more aggressive approach to synchronizing the schema, potentially without adequate safeguards to prevent the data loss. So it might ensure the schema updates but could not compromise on maintaining existing data integrity. So you cannot opt for force synchronize. So similar, like a force upgrade is not at all an option. So force synchronize, you cannot use that. Okay, the third one is the synchronize. So third one is the, according to me, third one is the correct answer. Why this is the correct answer? Because synchronize is the process of updating the database schema to match the extension schema changes while ensuring that existing data is not lost or corrupted. This option aligns with the requirement for seamless integration of schema changes with existing data, maintaining both schema updates and the data integrity. So it precisely meets the requirement to keep the database schema in synchronize with the extensions requirements without losing any data, ensuring smooth and continuous development workflow. So this is what they have asked. Okay, so the thing is what you have to seamlessly integrate with the existing data and the sandbox without losing any data. So synchronize. Let us also understand the recreate option. Okay, so recreate is what this suggests completely tearing down and then rebuilding the database schema. Okay, so the thing is like this would involve clearing all the existing data. This approach does not preserve existing data, making it unsuitable for scenarios where maintaining data integrity is crucial. So this contradicts with the requirement to integrate schema changes without affecting existing data, as it implies starting from a clean slate each time. So synchronize is the correct answer because it ensures that the database schema updates are fully integrated with the extensions changes without compromising the existing data, and which is essential for the development process involving frequent updates. Okay, so while reading through any question, you should be very careful like what is the objective. Yes, here in this question, any question, whatever the question, you are reading it in the examination, you should be very careful that what is the objective of this question. So here in this question you can feel that the objective is to managing the schema without any data loss. So in which context you have to use, what environment or technology is being discussed here. So here we are discussing about your um, AL programming launch.json. Why I'm talking about AL programming? Because for MB-820 there are various modules where even the functional topic is also involving and business users topics are also involved. So you should be very careful which topic is being discussed here. The third one is, what is the requirement? What specific requirement it should meet? That is, the data needs to be cleared. Schema changes and integration with the existing data. Whether the data has to be cleared or the schema has to be integrated. So that is very, very important. Okay. And what action we have to take, where we have to take the action, that is what launch.json. And if you are working always with the VS Studio Code, you will come to know like what are the various properties which we are using it in Visual Studio Code. So we'll be using like important properties like what is the type, like environment type, what is the environment type, environment name, and what is the authentication type. Okay. And startup object id, break on error. Even though like all these things are okay, but what exactly is dealing with the updating the schema or dealing with the data in your business central, that is another important point which you should consider. Okay. And the third important thing is you should focus on the requirement, okay, whether to clear the data or maintain the integrity. And the next important thing is, what if you are confused, like whenever you are seeing for the very first time and you are not that much experience in AL programming, you may confuse with for synchronize and synchronize. Okay. And even you, if you are not very familiar with the AL programming, you may also think like force upgrade is also an option, might be an option. So first thing you have to do is what, brilliant guessing by eliminating the inappropriate answer options. Okay. So where here recreate which means that you have to again create it. So this is a brilliant guess that should not be. And force upgrade, you're not going to upgrade it. Okay, you're not going to upgrade in the sense it is taking you to the next level of thing. So upgrade will not be the answer. Then either it should be for sync or synchronize, right? So for sync or synchronize, but you might have know the meaning of force. Okay, forcefully synchronizing it without considering anything in the mind, forcefully upgrading it. So this cannot be the answer. So you can think like, okay, then this somehow relate with what, synchronize. Okay, how you are going to synchronize it. So that is what. So even few questions you may have the answer in the question itself. So here they have told like sync with the extensions environment, so you can directly choose for the synchronize. So I hope you understand this question. We will discuss the next question probably from next Monday. So Monday to Friday I'm planning for one question a day. So please watch. You will definitely get familiar with the questions, what type of question you'll be getting. And I'm planning for the case study based questions. So you can find that in the thumbnail itself. Like in the video thumbnail, you can see whether it's a case study question or a hotspot question or a direct question. So you can see that. Thank you. Take care and bye bye. We'll meet in the next session.